iPhone 8 casing leaks reveal some interesting new approaches to design. Spotify is reportedly working on bringing us some sort of hardware, and we get more details on the possible naming scheme for the future HTC flagship. I'm Jaime Rivera, back in the studio, and according to certain people, Scar was the worst villain of all time, even though to me it still is Heath Ledger's Joker. This is Pocketnow Daily. Oddly, today there aren't many official news or deals, but let's talk about the future Galaxy Note 7. I know it sounds odd because it's actually the refurb that's coming back, and for those of you that are wondering if it is going to happen, apparently it is. We've covered many rumors about it, and today we have Wi-Fi certification for the product, and we get some information on specs, starting with the fact that it's running Android 7.0 Nougat, and pretty much everything else except for the large-size battery that it had before. We can't wait to see what is going to happen with this product once it launches. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. For those of you wondering exactly what we're getting on May 2nd from Microsoft, we've been covering it. Windows Cloud, a competitor to Chrome OS, and it seems that Microsoft is taking this competition seriously, up to the point where there are some leaked images of the guidelines for Windows Cloud manufacturers. And everything, all the pinpoints, have to do with what Windows Cloud should do to compete with Chromebooks. Startup times, battery life, etc., etc. You can learn more in the description. As with a spotlight to the future HTC flagship, many of us thought that it was going to be called the HTC 11 and that the U lineup was going to be a thing on its own, but apparently that's not going to be the case. It seems that the HTC U 11 is going to be the name of the next flagship. Obviously, it's supposed to be somewhere in the middle of the U Ultra and the U Play, hopefully in design, because in specifications it's just going to completely underplay if it's anything less than the U Ultra, but time will tell. Now, some very interesting developments today come from Spotify. We hear that the company is serious about giving us hardware. The question is exactly what kind of hardware can we expect from Spotify? I mean, the only other competitor that Spotify has is Apple Music when it comes to the size and everything. And we do know that Apple builds iPods, but the medium for Spotify is literally smartphones and tablets. So what exactly do you think that Spotify could be bringing to the market? Because I do not think it's going to be a music player. And finally, the very interesting news today have to do with some leaked body designs of the iPhone. It seems that there are some molds that have been leaked, and this is very interesting because, number one, that vertical camera hump is coming, apparently, but the other is that this design seems to be like nothing we've ever seen. Number one, the borders are stainless steel, and it seems that there is 2.5D glass at the back that's designed in a way to curve with the body of that stainless steel, sort of like what we see with the Apple Watch, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that sort of a design in any smartphone. The iPhone does it to a certain degree, but not as well curved as we see on the leaked images of this possible iPhone design. It could just be that this is Apple's new way of treating hardware, but the most important part is that if you look closely, this actually looks like a first-generation iPhone. It leads me to the question of the day. Do you like these leaks? Do you think that it would be a smart idea for Apple to play with this whole glass stainless steel design? It looks nothing like the iPhone 4. In my case, I don't know, Apple. Surprise us. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, you know the way it goes. If you want to get the news earlier before the video is filmed, follow us on Pocketnow.com and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.